Although we know that God can speak through dreams, it can be very hard to decipher the meaning of a dream. And even though you pray and ask God for the interpretation, and you even use my book as a reference, you still can be clueless when it comes to interpreting a dream. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what you must stop doing in order to become better at interpreting your dreams. In order to be able to hear clearly from God concerning your dreams, there are things that you need to stop doing, things that are sabotaging you and blocking your spiritual understanding. And these things can make it more difficult to interpret your dreams. So let's look at that. So number one, and this is a biggie, stop going to bed angry. In Ephesians 4:26, Paul said, "Be angry, but do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger." So holding anger towards someone is holding unforgiveness towards them. And unforgiveness is huge. If you're holding unforgiveness against someone, this will absolutely block the spirit of understanding from operating, and it'll make it difficult for you to interpret your dreams. Not forgiving someone will not only block your hearing from God or your spiritual progress, but it can cause sickness and disease as well. So if you know that you're holding unforgiveness in your heart, pray and ask God to help you to forgive that person and to let it go. So stop going to bed angry. In other words, forgive and let it go. Number two, stop watching ungodly movies or shows before going to bed. So this can include scary movies or shows, reality shows that have a lot of killing in it, a lot of cursing in it, as well as reality shows which promote fornication, adultery, or ungodly behavior. Matthew 6:22 says, "The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light." So we have to be careful and vigilant about what we watch. So watching something that's scary or spooky or ungodly and carnal will not only block you from being able to interpret your dreams correctly, but it can further cause you to have bad dreams, even nightmares. What you watch can give the enemy access into your life and into your dreams. So as the old song says, be careful, little eyes, what you see. So stop watching ungodly movies or shows before going to bed. Number three, stop listening to ungodly music or ungodly podcasts before going to bed. So the things you listen to, you allow into your spirit. And this can block your understanding when it comes to your dream. In Proverbs 4:20 through 22, it says, "My son, pay attention to what I say. Turn your ear to my words. Do not let them out of your sight. Keep them in your heart, for they are life to those who find it." Now, I want to talk about men and women when it comes to hearing and the differences between the two genders. Men tend to be sight motivated. In other words, they're moved by what they see. But us women, we're sound motivated, meaning that we're moved by what we hear. This is why a woman can be sweet talked by a man, or a woman can melt at the sound of a man's deep baritone voice. So women are more sound motivated. We're moved by what we hear. And men are sight motivated. They're moved by what they see. Now, the devil found this out about Eve and us women, how we're wired, because he convinced Eve with his words to disobey God. Now, that's my theory. And of course, Adam, being the sight-motivated man that he was motivated to do whatever Eve wanted to do because of her beauty, I'm sure. But my point here is that we have to make sure we're scrutinizing and guarding what goes into our ears, because whether good or bad, it will affect our spiritual progress. So stop listening to ungodly things, ungodly music and podcast, things like that, and start listening to worship music or biblical teaching, things like that, that will feed your spirit. Number 4, stop drinking alcohol or taking mind-altering drugs before going to bed. I know some people like to drink wine before they go to bed. They say it helps them to unwind, but alcohol, no matter how small the amount, can alter your dreams and make it more difficult for you to understand and interpret them. Also, people will take sleeping pills every night to help them sleep, but this too can have a negative effect on your dream life. Alcohol and sleeping pills can also cause dreams to come to a halt, so you can stop dreaming if you're taking these things. So keep that in mind. So doing any of these things that I have mentioned can make it difficult for you to understand your dream and to interpret your dreams. Hey, have you picked up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams yet? In this book, I go more in depth about dreams and dream interpretation than I do on my YouTube videos. I talk about the depth dimension of dreams, dream layers. I talk about the time dimension of a dream. Also, dreams and the imagination, which is quite interesting. I also have put over 40 real-life actual dreams that people have dreamt in the book for you to practice your interpretation skills. Also in the back of the book is a dream dictionary with over 400 dream symbols. So I've left a link in the description box below where you can go and pick up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams today. What do you think about the things that I mentioned in this video that make it harder for you to interpret your dreams? Have you experienced any of these roadblocks, or have you experienced other things that may have hindered you from understanding and interpreting your dreams? Leave it in the comments section below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a part of the Dream Team, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you won't miss any upcoming videos. I'll talk to you all next time.